Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have this week's AstoundCast Substitute, and there's a couple of things to go over this week, however, not a massive amount. So, let's start off with F1. Of course, as I mentioned in my F1 news update on Friday, massive week. History has been made. Like, genuinely, this week is going to go down in F1 history. Because if you don't know, Lewis Hamilton had his first day at Ferrari and had his first laps in a Ferrari F1 car, which, for those of you who don't know, was the 2023 F1 car, the most recent previous car that they can test. Because, for those of you who don't know, previous car testing can only be done on cars from 2 years ago. So, at the beginning of next year, they'll be able to test last year's cars, but this year, they can only test up to 2023. So they can't touch last year's cars now, which is kind of a shame. But at least Lewis Hamilton will have a rough idea of how the Ferraris are coping in these new regulations. Well, I say new regulations. We're on the last year of them. You know, they're not new anymore. They're coming to the end. But yeah, so massive week in F1. Huge news. Again, this week is going to go down in Formula 1 history. No doubt. Now, moving on from that entertainment section. Not a massive amount this week. We have had the release of Star Trek Section 31 on Friday. Yes, it is out internationally as well as the US, so it is on Paramount Plus now if you want to go and watch it. I haven't watched it yet at the time of recording. Probably will have by the time this video releases. I'll let you all know what I think in the coming days. Now, as for other news, on Thursday, James Gunn confirmed that Supergirl has begun filming. Yeah, we're already seeing the start of the Supergirl film before Superman is even released. So it started filming. I don't know when it's due to come out, but I assume it's going to be in the next year or two. You know, considering that Superman was still filming last summer, I think we're going to get it around sometime, probably next year. Maybe the back end of next year, depending on when it finishes filming. But, yeah, I'm really excited to see that, you know, Superman has very much gotten the ball rolling for this cinematic universe. I'm very curious to see how it does in comparison to the early days of the Marvel cinematic universe. Because, of course, this is starting from fresh, and it is kind of plonking us in the middle of the timeline. Like, Superman isn't an origin story. Supergirl won't be an origin story for her. And I think that's going to be the case for all the superhero films that are coming out. Like, all these characters will be established in that universe. They won't be new. Well, I assume some of them will be eventually. But all these initial characters, they'll be pre-established heroes. Everyone will know who they are. Obviously, some secret identities are still in place, such as Superman's. But yeah, all of these superheroes aren't new in that universe. Like, people know Superman now, so that's very exciting. And I'm glad we're not doing the Superman origin story again, because we all know it by now. We've seen it many times. We all know it. And the same goes for the likes of Batman as well. Crikey, how many times have we seen that origin story happen? Yeah. But yeah, Supergirl has begun filming this week. I'm very excited for updates on that. And I'm just really looking forward to that film as well. In fact, I'm still really looking forward to Superman. That film, for me, is one of my most anticipated films of this year, if not the most anticipated film this year for me. But something I did forget to mention yesterday in my What to Look Forward to in February video, I did forget to mention that in only a couple of weeks, Captain America Brave New World is going to release. That's something that I'm crazy excited for as well. But yeah, that is basically it for this week's AstoundCast Substitute, so please, like the vid, subscribe to my Nandrock Sounds channels, her link is down in the description, my sub button is down there, please click those and the bell icons to get both sets of our notifications, comments as well, because why not let me know what you have been most excited about this week, and if there's anything I've forgotten, please let me know in the comments below. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias, they'll be down in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share the vid with all of your friends, they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!